south, from the east to the west, you'll find every coal store the cheapest and the best.
Australia's greatest chain of retail stores presents Australia's richest cash quiz, Cole's £3,000 question. Here's the man who will quiz contestants from the four corners of Australia, your host, Malcolm Searle.
Well, it's great to be back again on Wednesday night with Cole's £3,000 question. We have, I think, a very exciting show for you tonight. Lots of big money questions, and we hope some very good answers.
Myer will close stores and slash jobs after delivering its worst result in nearly a decade. Profit for the struggling department store chain is down a staggering 80%. And with the imminent arrival of foreign giant Amazon, things could be about to get even worse.
This here is a site for Masters. Masters. What was Masters? Well, Masters was, this was Woolworths Group, wanted to combat Bunnings, Wesfarmers who owns Coles. They wanted to combat Wesfarmers' lead in the hardware industry. So Woolworths decided to enter the hardware business. They opened this giant stores called Masters. And what happens here is the result of capitalism gone crazy. Let's have a look here. And it's a very, very sad reflection.
Unlike Telstra, where the job losses will come over 3 years, 700 jobs at Toys R Us will go within a month as the company closes its 44 Australian stores. Toys R Us has been in voluntary administration since last month, but with administrators McGrath-Nicol unable to find a buyer, it's closing down.
This is Australia's richest cash quiz. And contestants from all over Australia can win cash prizes from £24 through to £3,000. And by returning the following week and risking the money they've already won, they can attempt to double it. I think even unsuccessful contestants will agree that they will find it well worthwhile to continue, because they can win any one of these magnificent prizes.
Valued at £200, an Arco 8mm home movie camera, together with the Cinecon home movie projector with colour slide attachment. A 12-foot Starline boat with Scott motor and Burden Master boat trailer supplied by Leisurecraft, home of boats, and valued at £400. A return trip for two to England valued at £800 on either the Fair Sea, Castel Felice, or the Fair Sky. You'll enjoy one-class air-conditioned comfort when you sail with Sitmar. You could win a Ford Zephyr Automatic, the longest, widest, most powerful car in its field. The Ford Zephyr is valued at over £1,500.
Thank you, Roland. There are some wonderful prizes there, I think you'll all agree.
In today's world, we're faced with the major challenge of sustaining our energy supply. The future of our children, our air, our economy, and our planet is at stake. Our industries have a major role to play in advancing a clean energy future, and many are looking to hydrogen. They believe it's the Swiss Army knife of energy solutions, capable of storing, transforming, and transporting all kinds of energy. And they're right. But what is it about hydrogen that has everyone's attention? It's simple. Hydrogen has zero CO2 emissions at the point of use and can be produced from renewable sources like wind and solar energy. To achieve the Paris Agreement goals, massive changes are needed. By 2050, we need to reduce worldwide CO2 emissions by 60%. Scaling up hydrogen use could help slow down emissions and supply 18% of the overall energy demand. In addition, hydrogen could generate $2,500 billion in sales each year, providing more than 30 million jobs all over the world. But what actions should we take to get there? This scenario is possible, and we have a detailed roadmap that shows how to get there. It explains the milestones we need to reach by 2030 in order to meet our big 2050 goals. With the right policy and financing support, by 2030 we could provide enough hydrogen to power 15 million zero-emission cars. That's every single person in Tokyo. Connect the equivalent of 1 in every 20 households in the US to a network that safely blends hydrogen and natural gas. Convert enough excess wind and solar power to hydrogen as needed to provide over 3 million homes with 1 year's worth of electricity. How does that sound? It's true. Hydrogen has the potential to connect the dots between the possibility of a clean energy future and making it a reality. It's readily available and can work with all the other tech to make our energy and transport cleaner. This is why more than 30 CEOs of influential companies have come together to create a new global coalition to pursue this goal. In a first-of-its-kind initiative, the Hydrogen Council is leading the charge towards a shared global vision, upholding hydrogen to drive the energy transition. So imagine what hydrogen could do for you. Aim high, because the hydrogen future is here, and it's ready to scale up.
Now here's the third one for £24. Which Australian explorer first crossed the continent from Adelaide to the northwest coast? From Adelaide to the northwest coast, up near Darwin.
John Forrest?
Well, now think about this. You've got a little bit of time left there. Make up your mind. Just think about it. There's the time. There's the time.
Oh, what is
Stewart was the one.
Oh, McDowell Stewart.
Yes, Authority in Australian Encyclopedia. Well, you didn't win the £24, but we have something here which I know you'll really appreciate. Thank you very much, Jan. A lovely presentation gift pack of Starlet Cosmetics, and loved having you over from Sydney. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you very much.
Good night. Thank you for joining us. Well, now let's have a word from Australia's greatest chain of retail stores.
Refresh yourself, enjoy yourself, be really refreshed with Coke. Refresh yourself, enjoy yourself, there's real refreshment in Coke. So cold and bright, so crisp and light, Coke brings a lively lift. You'll feel refreshed, you'll be refreshed, you'll work and play at your sparkling best. So refresh yourself, enjoy yourself with ice cold Coca-Cola. You'll feel refreshed, you'll be refreshed, you'll work and play at your sparkling best. So refresh yourself, enjoy yourself with ice cold Coca-Cola.
Enjoy Coca-Cola in regular, king and family size.
And so now, on behalf of HSV Melbourne, BTQ in Brisbane, HSV Adelaide, TCN in Sydney, we hope that you have enjoyed tonight's edition of Australia's Richest Cash Quiz. And now, this is Malcolm Sill saying good night to you. Good night.
From Coles, £3,000 question. Malcolm Searle is dressed by Austin of Melbourne, hostesses frocks by Susan Small. This is Roland Strong speaking. Our interstate contestants choose to fly Ansett ANA, the system of the Golden Jets. And our contestants are staying tonight at Chevron, Australia's leading hotel.